Hello and welcome to the second lesson of Realty Ready. In this lesson, we will see how investors think, and this lesson is very important for you if you want to be successful in the real estate business. You will have to put yourself in the shoes of an investor and understand where they are coming from and how they are thinking. In this lesson, we will cover cash and financing, buy and hold for rental income, fix and flip, become a real estate expert, risk in real estate, know the applicable laws, and knowledge of the area. Let's start with cash and financing. We all know that real estate is an expensive investing option and you need some cash and access to funding. So when you are purchasing a property, you have to plan for the following. One is down payment. There is no zero down mortgage programs for investor properties, and most of the developers require 10 to 20% down payment as well. So buyers should plan on a minimum down payment of 10 to 20% of the purchase price. Another is the cost of upgrades and repairs. They will need to bring the property up to the point where it can be profitably tenanted. Another is licensing and inspection fees. Many countries require rental properties to be inspected for safety hazards and licensed for a short-term or long-term rents. Next is the cost of vacancy. There will be months during tenant turnover, for example, where you won't receive a rental income, but they will still need to pay for the mortgage, taxes, insurance, and other holding costs, so they have to plan for these expenses beforehand. Another is the repair cost between tenants. It might be a minor paint touch-up and a general house cleaning, or they might need to make extensive repairs. So the investors need a budget to maintain and eventually replace major systems that keep the house in a rent-ready condition. And of course, service charges for common areas and maintenance costs. Tenants are paying rent to have a safe place with working appliances and systems and access to the facilities of the community. So the investors have to plan for maintenance costs and pay the service charges on time. Buy and hold for rental income. Owning rental property is where many investors who want to be more hands-on start. The approach is to acquire and manage residential property for a profit. The most important considerations are the property location and market rental rates. They want to choose a location where market appreciation is likely, and they want to make sure they can charge enough rent to make a profit after covering all their expenses. Expenses include mortgage interest, maintenance, insurance, vacancy, utilities, and other direct and indirect expenses. Rental property investors typically look for properties that hit the 1% rule. This means that the monthly rent covers 1% of the price. So if their cost of the property is 1 million dirhams, their monthly rent should be around 10,000 dirhams. Of course, this is an ideal scenario. In many locations, the numbers work out differently based on a lot of factors that need to be carefully considered. Buying a rental property requires a more sizable investment. As we already said, they will need around 20% of the purchase price as a down payment, plus the transfer costs, agency fee, service charges, etc. So you as their agent should be aware of all the costs, including the hidden costs, and inform your clients beforehand. Now let's talk about fix and flip. Made popular by reality shows, flipping has sparked a lot of appeal from would-be do-it-yourself investors. They buy a property that's undervalued, improve it, and sell it for a profit a few months later. To be successful at flipping, they need a broad skill set, experience, and access to substantial money. You, as their agent, need to find the properties below market value for them to buy. Then they need to manage a successful, swift, and cost-efficient rehab and resell quickly. In those deals, all costs, including acquisition, rehab, and transactional fees, need to be carefully estimated and factored into the initial property price. Flipping is the riskiest real estate investing strategy. One oversight, such as structural issue, could wipe out their profits. But also, fix and flips offer the potential to make a large profit fairly quickly. But flipping isn't for beginners or those looking for a smaller initial investment. To get the best deals, flippers need access to large sums of cash to purchase a distressed property outright, ample funds to do the rehab, and enough cash flow in their business to hold the property until it's sold. In Dubai, flipping off-plan properties is very trendy, where investors buy bulk deals on launch or pre-launch of the project and resell the properties at later stage for profits. Most real estate investors tend to become experts in real estate, often even better experts than some real estate agents. Here is what they do. 1. They learn real estate. In a lot of ways, real estate investing is a trade that investors learn by doing and from working with others. And very often, investors appear more knowledgeable than their agents. 2 is they keep on studying. This is a no-brainer. To become an expert, you need to study, and YouTube, online courses, reading are great ways to keep learning. Classic book like Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki that we already mentioned is a must-read. It doesn't focus on one strategy, but it certainly touches on the philosophy of real estate investing. 3 is research. They try to learn all about investing areas. At a minimum, they research the following: property values. The only way to know if they are getting a good deal is to know the prices that nearby similar homes sold for in the last month. And market rents. They need to know the property's rental income potential, so investors check online sites where they can study local market rents. All investors consider the risks when investing in real estate, so let's look at some of them. Like stock trading, the housing market fluctuates. The biggest gains are realized when you buy low and sell high. Unlike the stock market, the transaction costs of real estate are high, and selling is a process that takes time, which makes investment properties an illiquid asset. Real estate investing isn't for day traders. It's a long-term investment, which means you need to buy value and hold for appreciation, rental income, or both. The biggest risk is buying the wrong property and paying too much for it. If you buy a house to live in for 20 years, it may not matter if you overpay for it, but for investment properties, you need a return on your investment, and the numbers work best if you buy at below market prices. You as an agent should be aware of all the potential risks, and as a real estate expert, you should do all the calculations and only offer profitable deals to your investors. Otherwise, you will lose clients and damage your reputation. Most investors try to get familiar with all the legal aspects before investing. So it's very important for you as an agent to know the laws and procedures of the country, also all laws, rules and regulations involved in the landlord-tenant relationship. You should also be aware of the basic laws and sales procedures of the most popular countries for real estate investment to understand your clients better and be able to compare it with Dubai. Knowledge of the area, occupancy rates, and vacancy loss rate. This is another factor that most investors look at closely when investing in real estate. Knowing the average vacancy rate for an area will help you see if a property's vacancy is high or low for an area, and therefore whether the property is over or underutilized when compared to other similar properties in the area. The rule of thumb is that 5 to 10% vacancy rate is considered standard, but it really depends on the property and its location. Generally speaking, The lower the percentage, the better, for a number of reasons. It means that tenants are staying and paying, indicating satisfaction for the project. And of course, there is a room to increase rents when the demand is higher. If the percentage is higher for the area, the opposite may be true. The property may lose tenants due to poor maintenance, unresponsive property management, bothersome tenants, or the physical location of the property may be less than ideal. Before we end the second lesson of Realty Ready, I would like to ask you your opinions, what you think, which are the most popular areas in Dubai that give the highest returns. You can always put your thoughts and opinions in our Facebook group. And with this, we are finishing the second lesson. Thank you for your attention and see you in the next one.